Oh, wow. It's been a while since I've done a Kingdoms of Amalur video. I do apologize for that to my fellow viewers, so ladies and gentlemen and others, welcome back to another episode of Kingdom of Amalur's Re-Reckoning. Now, the reason why I kind of haven't been streaming this, it was kind of the quality of the streams. I mean, obviously, that's not going to change too much. But I said the problem with that is that while streaming the PS5 during that initial few months, they were for streaming, but all of a sudden it was just like Amalur was kept bugging out a bit, like it kept cutting me off. So it's not like I really could stream for too long. You kind of saw this with RE7, no, Village for a little bit, but I think I saw the solution for the most part. Works for me. I saw a different YouTube video do this. Like you said, well, that's how it goes. But it's like, it's still weird. So maybe the quality of streaming will improve later on with multiple different patches. Sometimes it is with Wi-Fi. I'm still on Wi-Fi. Some people are like, oh, why don't you get land? I'm like, folks' house. Yeah, still that. So we're gonna continue on with last left off with the Thieves Guild. Now I've been leveling up behind the scenes. Last time we were like, I don't know what level we were at, but compared where we were last time to some of our skills now, yeah. But obviously, of course, like with Amalur and a few other games out there, once you're done with the build you want, or like you just want to do a complete reset, go ahead and pay the price, reset your skills, get to the character you are, and like, yeah. So always remember this: we've already beaten the main game, right? Did the Dead Kills DLC? We did a good majority of the factions in the base game, and we just finished the warrior one, and now like the warrior guilds, and now we are with the Thieves Guild. And honestly, everyone's like, well, where are you with your lore stones? I still got a lot of guilds, but again, just remember for my once we get for the twist of fate, I don't have them all back quite yet, because you gotta remember, I got a nasty ass glitch on the PlayStation 4 version, so basically I gotta reset every single little thing. But the true sworn is this god. Everything else is still mostly the same. Again, if you just look at it for like even for the quest, yeah, this one I'm not the break of siege, mostly because I already did it. But I'll do that later. Once again, folks, the DLC expansion is coming. They announced it that they're almost done with it. They're doing a lot more work. So let's do it.
You seek to rob the Lord of the Hunt, Amateur. I wish to see the boots taken from my master as well, but I do not have them. I can only reveal their location to you.
We're gonna find
To
these
them,
boots.
You must find Amateur, the Lord of the Hunt, the one whom I herald. But this is not merely a map. The Lord of the Hunt has secluded himself in Arduith because the boots carry a terrible curse.
What kind of curse you mean?
Amateur is the Hunt incarnate, and the boots enhance his natural abilities. They make him undetectable. He stalks unseen and unheard until he strikes. But the boots urge him to hunt, to take blood in life. His mind is like the feral beasts. He views all creation as his prey. And so he locked himself in Arduith to protect all from his madness. Entering Arduith, and he will hunt you as well. No,
You want to save him?
though I yearn to see my master restored. The curse is too pervasive, but in that death, there is a blessing. For he might rise again sometime, and restore the hunt, and free himself from... I would warn you, that to go to Arduith is to go to your death. But if you must obtain those boots, they are with Amateur in... The Hollow serves as a prison for Amateur, but it is
Alright,
also his
interesting.
killing field. Even if you guard yourself, it will go. Now!
Alright, so here we go. And obviously, like with Amalur, like any of the big open world games or even divided into sections, always remember this is one massive area location with towns and dungeons. This is another one with a major city location. Here's another one with a major city locations and dungeons. You got another one and another one. You got the 2 DLC. This is obviously bigger than Dead Kills, but in total, for base 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 main biggish areas with content for you to do, and one smaller one and one bigger size one. So in total, you get like 9 massive sandbox open world areas for you to explore in with their own different regions. Well, I would say different regions. I would say you get like 9 areas to explore with lots of content, lots of side quests, people to meet, people to explore, to do whatever you want. That's what I always like about this game. It's fun. It's a cult classic. I do wish the combat would be a little bit more better. Maybe we'll get that with.
Who enters here? Replace interloper.
I know you hear a lot of the
You
same
must
voice
leave
actors again.
before
A lot of them
I
are reused a lot,
spill
sadly.
your blood. It is too late. The hunger grows and roars within me. I must hunt. I will hunt you, mortal, until you can run no more. I know. I had only wished to combat the waning of strength that the summer fae are experiencing. Snaring my mind. It is too late for me. But you might take this. May it enough talk.
With the expansion, but in my honest opinion, like there's gotta be like like a good way to do. I want this game to succeed. Like we're getting expansion. It's probably gonna be like $15-$20 whenever we get it. But I'm excited to people to pick it up again and get the expansion. We never got an expansion. We only got like 2 DLCs, and then it's like, yeah, the license just went nowhere. It's like no one knows exactly where big, huge games are, which is a sad thing. But I would like to see everything.
Why don't we go deeper into my domain?
To see where things go. Like, what do I want to see? Expansions, obviously a new area, a new region. That's definitely what we're getting. A continuation with the story. I wonder what the level of cap will be that to enter that. If Deck Hill was 10 to 15-ish, like Teeth of Nazareth was kind of like, what was it, 25? But then the boss at the end, because of my build that I had on the 360 era, was like, holy shit, this guy's tough. But then I remember, oh wait a second, I could just reset and go for a warrior class build. And that's what I did, and I kicked his ass then. So we'll have to see. Again, since I'm so OP, I'm so over leveled, this boss fight is just nothing. Again, like the first 2 areas of the game, they're meant to be easy to ease you into these faction quests so you can go into them. Come back later, you're just like, I did most of the side quests, or at least a third of the side quests. And of course, with your fate ability, you can just break the system. Well, I wouldn't say break. You can abuse it, so you can be like, I can gain so much levels quickly. If you go to the right mob location, you're able to get enough. And I just have an awesome weapon right now. Like, that can always be replaced later. Alright, let's continue on. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Yeah, I know, return. Well, that's the thing about Amalur. That's one of the things that I liked about it. It was something a little different. Is it better than Skyrim? Depends on what we're looking about. What's better in different games? Longer story? I would say they're kind of at the same length. Kinda. at least for main quest wise, but it depends. But like, that always depends on some people. Like, you know, what are you looking for? Like an open world Western RPG game, like if a story, characters, graphic wise, storytelling, a bunch of stuff for you to do to keep yourself busy for a while. Everyone is gonna be different, so that's all up to you. Let me give it pressure, and then we can continue talking and discussing. I also do want to see more variety in my open world games. Like, yes, I can kill a werewolf over and over again. Yes, I can kill trolls over and over again. But I kind of want to see some different variety from different developers. You know, what's your spin on the Western open world RPG franchise? What is the South Korean open world franchise look like? Japanese, you know, etc., etc., etc. Because I want some variety, people. I want some goddamn variety and just some people who can tell a good story. Maybe the gameplays can be a bit more different. Like, again, I like the style that Amalur has and what it goes for. Like, different classes, different builds. They're simple, yet effective. Yet, is the combat really that difficult? Not necessarily. And is the fucking, you know, you're trapped in a goddamn loop all the time. And you're like, crap, I'm in a loop, I can't dodge, I'm running out of health potions, they're just looping me, I'm stuck, I just can't get out of this trap. Even if I'm high enough level, high power, they're just not letting me escape, which that's the downside to the combat. Part of the combat needs a better lock-on system. Part of the combat is like, once you start to experiment with a lot of the weapons, it's like, yeah, you can only have like you can have two melees, short or quick or heavy, or average speed. I can equip one shield. I can have all my magic that I want, but it's like, it's still there. It needs to be explored a bit more better.
Do not seem to have weathered the separation from their master well. Still, they are in hand as ordered. The Hierophant is pleased to have a thief like you in their service. It brings us power. There is a new task, but this grim Onwig has not returned from a mission of his. I fear that he may have been captured.
Okay.
You must
How can I
find
help out,
Grim
Grim?
and return him to us. From what I've seen of your work, you have the best chance of anyone in camp. Grim is a close ally and a talented traveler. His safe return is your top priority.
We can find
He was
Grim.
to go to Owen's stand in Lorca Rain. I've no doubt that you will find him there. And you must hurry to him. Once crossed, his captors will not take long before they decide to deal with him. Be careful.
Deal with him.
There is something unnatural at work here. May the rules
Of course, it's Amalur. Like what you expect. Some signs of goddamn rainbows.
Back again? There are guards outside of the prisons in each city, and they have the keys. Which means you'll have to get arrested. Pleasant travels, Burke.
Oh, it's not that far. So we can just literally just walk there. Okay. Alright, so what was I back talking about Amalur? What was I talking about? Yeah, I do like the combat, but I want some, maybe different weapons, different abilities. Maybe we're gonna get that expansion. Like, it was announced soon on Twitter, so it's like a few more weeks, another month and a half. Because again, in one of the trailers when Amalur was coming back, it's like, what's this new location? What is this new location? The Forsworn are coming back. The seal is being broken. Oh my god, the seal is being broken. Are we getting some new enemy types? And for the artwork, it looks interesting enough. And for crying out loud, I don't know if there is a mount in this game. I don't know if they added one. I heard there was one, but I'm like, that's got to be troll. So please add a mount, because this is like Dragon's Dogma in a way, where I love Dragon's Dogma, But one of the major downsides before you get the major fast traveling system, which to Dogwood's credit, it was earned, but it's like, god damn, you gotta run everywhere. You gotta plan accordingly and get ready to just repeat so many goddamn fucking runs. Heartbeat, heartbeat, heartbeat. Wolves hunting pack, wolves hunting pack. But though that was part of the charm of the game, where you're just like, God, I hate all these repeat lines that my fucking pawn is just gonna keep on saying. But then again, that's the charm to Dogma. It has great combat, great stories. Yeah, the lip syncing was weird at first, but it was just a brilliant game. Dragon Dogma is. Anime, not so much. I mean, I kind of like it, kind of don't like it. But it's like, it could be better, like, maybe more time, more budget. Maybe they're like, alright, we got ourselves a new Arisen, let's get a new storyline going. Maybe we'll put more lore into the game, etc., etc. So I can, get something that I can be satisfied with. Like, hypothetically speaking, 2-3 seasons, and then we get something really cool. Like, each Arisen gets closer to the truth. But like, yeah, but that's Dragon's Dogma. But let's continue on with the story of Kingdoms of Amalur. Because it is a really good game. I really like this game. Definitely an underrated, appreciated game. It's time, it's game, it's called Falling. But let's continue the train. Okay, what else can we talk about? PlayStation had its direct, and oh my goodness, it was a very decent show. Showed off a lot of gameplay for some of the games. Which one? I think my highlight, because I missed this because I was just getting off of work at the time. At least work was closing, at least for me.
It's Dove, it's you. Good on Cruel Garen to send you. I was worried the Hierophant might get away after all. I was set up. The Hierophant set me here to steal an old book. The missives, but I was ambushed by a troop of gnomish praetorians searching for the missives. They want that book, Dove, and they'll kill both of us for steal the cell key, or pick the lock and get my tools, and or hurry. Will you stop the hurry? Will you stop the idle chatter already? I need you to hurry.
I know, it's like I just freed you. Okay, let's get back to the PlayStation Direct. First off and foremost, they came out swinging. Good job, PlayStation. Good reason for me to keep the console just a bit longer, but I also do not like how certain things, or at least were for the console, but now you drop the console. Let's talk about the games. Number one and foremost, wow, some good games. The big highlights that people are talking about: Spider-Man 2, and of course, the Wolverine. Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 5, built from the ground up. Looks like it was coming in 2023. We got Kraven, so it's like awesome. We got Kraven's coming back. He has been there since I would at least say the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game. That's the last time he's been in one. Because I don't think he was he with the Shadows? I can't quite remember for that one, but it's like okay. So I'm curious to see where things go. But most importantly, Venom's back. Although people one of my buddies is hoping that Eddie Brock is Venom. Although, to kill a critic out there, if you ever watched this video, I think it's gonna be Harry. They're setting it up to be Harry. I mean, you see it in the end. You see it literally in the end of the Marvel Spider-Man as an Easter egg post-credits scene where it's like, oh shit, it's Harry, and he's got the symbiote. He's got the one that Eddie Brock, Spider-Man, Frank, we got Frank Castle, and several other Marvel comic characters had. Yeah, so we don't see Carnage yet. That's a good thing, because save Carnage for later. Just remember, Carnage is the one. It's a symbiote that Brock has, but it gets literally in the comic books, got excited when they escaped, and Blade accidentally had some of the venom land in the blood of Cassidy Jones, of Cassidy. And I'm like, okay, so that's how we get the red symbiote. Oh shit! It's a red one! It's a red one! Oh yeah! I'll let you eat everybody! Really? Oh yeah! Sorry, that's the only good line I like in Venom, Let There Be Carnage. And it looks like it to be better. Please let that fucking movie be R-rated. If it's not R-rated, I'm not gonna see it. Well, I'm still gonna see it. I'll just be disappointed. Alright, back to Sony Direct again. Yeah, I'm curious to see where they take the game. The suits looks like they got an upgrade. Everything looks visually stunning. I don't know, that's just the cinematics, or they're actually using the power of the PS5, but like it looks fucking amazing. We finally saw Forspoken gameplay, and yes, it is definitely an isekai. I actually kind of been iffy about Forspoken for a little bit. Number one, it's by the team who did Final Fantasy 15. Most importantly, it's by that production company at Square called Lumos Studios. Now, first off and foremost, it looks visually stunning. The enemy designs stick out. The world is massive and huge. You get some of these vibrant colors. Some of the abilities are like crazy with magic. You got awesome melee combat. You got some awesome, range magic. So it's like this could be interesting. I think for me, besides this being a tech demo, or I don't want it to be a tech demo. But what I'm saying is, I really want this game to really succeed because I really need its story to be good. If the story's not good, I'm not going to be satisfied. If the story's is not up to par to what it should be, then it's going to be like, well, what the heck then? The story is just there to be there. But I am hoping it's good. There are some good writers on.
I don't know how long these known Praetorians will be keen. Managed to get into a hurry.
But it's like we got the Uncharted writer, Amy Hedwig on it. We got one of the Rogue One writers on it. A few other good talented writers with some very much good credibility to their name. So for me, it's looking like this could be good. So we'll see how the story goes. The one that's catching everybody's eye right now is finally more footage of Project Eve. I absolutely love how Project Eve has come along for that team. It looks awesome. If you're saying, wait a second, is Project Eve the one where the near?
I'm watching you, thief. Keep your hands where I can see them.
If you're saying, wait a second, ain't Project Eve the one where it looked near Automata inspired, definitely Automata inspired, and Yoko Taro's like, yeah, I can definitely see the influence of the Nier friend of Drakengard and Nier, specifically Automata and even Nier, even like the first Drakengard. And it's like, yes, that's the one, but it looks really fucking good. It looks absolutely awesome. Like the combat is definitely You got your Near Inspired, you got your Heavy Dark Souls inspiration, you got a little bit of a Bayonetta in there as well. So this thing is gonna be fucking crazy. I can already see the cosplayers.
Another wait a moment. You have the secret text. Surrender it to me at once. Give the missives. The thief is free to go as pro.
And everything, but it's like, wait a second, why do that? I just literally just free the dude.
Dove. I don't know. Hurry.
Am I in a glitch? Alright, how far am I going back? I just want to see how far I'm going back. So Project Eve is definitely one it's definitely gonna be a smash hit, or like I do hope it looks good. There's some weird ass fucking designs with these. Yes, thank God it's here. All these motherfucking monster designs that they have. But again, it's like we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. But I am hoping for the best for the team. But we shall see how it goes. Another one is
It's Dove. I got steal the cell key, or pick the lock and get my tools, and I can sneak out. Or you could beat the gnomes to the missives and bargain our way to freedom. Hurry.
so honestly, I am really excited to see where Project Eve goes. It looks awesome. I can't wait to play it. What else would they have that was to show? Like yeah, Somniac also has Wolverine and has the Wolverine game. I'm like wow. Obviously, Wolverine is gonna be a bit further away down the line because obviously you have like it's definitely like two teams. Obviously, because Spider-Man is gonna be done a bit quicker. So we'll see how that goes. Unless they would decide to delay it, but from 23 to a different date. But we'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see. Anything else that was like really that was like wow. God of War Ragnarok. We finally got God of War Ragnarok. No date yet. It is subject to change a little bit. So it's like wow. God of War Ragnarok is finally coming. When's it coming? I have no idea. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be pretty cool. I swear to God, like there is a concern that people are like, are they gonna kill Kratos at the end? Are they just gonna do like Kratos is gonna die at the end? It's like maybe I don't know. Casey did like Neil Druckmann's Last of Us Part 2, but it's like I'm gonna say Casey's a better director, in my own humble opinion. But I am gonna say slightly this. I hope the game is fun. I hope the game is enjoyable. I do hope. It is enjoyable. I do hope it lives up to the expectation that you do realize, like regardless of your opinions of God of War 2018, you don't like wow. There are people who will say that yeah, you know what, we can take the slight L for the most part and be like, yeah, it was good, and it was it was an amazing game, one of those masterpieces they come across the PlayStation lineup. So we'll have to see how it goes. That's what I'm hoping for. Anything else? If we get a PlayStation Direct, Deathloop, if you guys still are interested in Deathloop, still coming up. Yep. So yeah, that's Deathloop. So if you guys like Deathloop, it looks crazy. It looks fun. Like I can't believe it. I'm like that looks really fun. Like I can't wait to play Deathloop. If there's anything else I can mention out there, Gran Turismo. For those who like Gran Turismo, looks fucking beautiful. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection. So it's like all the games on one. So hooray! We got a new IP, Blood Hunt, or is that just the Vampire the Masquerade one? Yeah, that's the Vampire Masquerade one. So we got a new trailer for that. Ghostwire Tokyo. I forgot about Ghostwire. I forgot about Ghostwire Tokyo. This game was Shinji Mikami. I know he's one of the producers on it. Is that the one? If you say, wait a second, is that the one with that female, tango coworker where she was a little bit too excited to do her little dances, and everyone's like, "Hey, you know what? It's okay to feel
Looks
little."
like you got my tools, but that's useless with this door still in the way. My thanks for that, Dove. Hurry. You freed me. I'm going underground for a hurry.
So where is that the one where she's like a little bit nervous, kind of does a little sad, but like, I wouldn't say sad, but too overjoyed, too much overexcitement, dance a little bit. I wouldn't say dance. She just moves a little bit more awkward on stage. Yeah, that's said, but that no longer works at Tango. I mean, I am interested to see where Ghostwire Tokyo goes. One of my personal favorites, Alan Wake. If you guys have not played Alan Wake yet, now is your chance. Come to PS4, PS5, and the Xbox One family. This is gonna be one interesting game that I am gonna be very much excited to replay over and over again. It's a great story-driven narrative game. It's definitely one that you should not miss. It's one that Remedy was sad to leave, to let go. You can understand why, because they're no longer with Microsoft, and it's like, we're sorry we couldn't do it. It does have a good direct sequel that's kind of like, it's not called Alan Wake 2. It's called Alan Wake American Nightmare. This is on the Xbox Live Arcade back in the day, and they kind of just stated if Alan Wake was two-thirds story, one-third action, Alan Wake American Nightmare is two-thirds action, one-third story, and that was okay. That was fun. You're in the kind of in the time loop with your arch nemesis, Mr. Scratch, which is like your evil doppelganger, and Alan's trying to figure a way to get out of him and beat him. Throughout the game, you go to like three locations again and again, only 3 times. But each time you do it, you get yourself a little smarter, a little bit better, and there are manuscripts out for you out there to find in these small area towns and locations. The more you do that, the more backstory you get everyone. So I thought that was
You
interesting to
have
see.
been grim. That was well done of you. But his accusations of the Hierophant's betrayal are disconcerting. Would the Hierophant truly go so far to quell one voice of dissension? Your jobs here are finished. It is time you go to Moon Camp in the plains of Arathel. The leader of that camp, Irian Tal, will have work waiting. May the wind be at your back.
But we'll see how it goes. I love Alan Wake. The story, the premise goes this: you and your wife escape to go to what was it, Canada again? I can't quite remember the. Oh yeah, Pacific Northwestern town of Bright Falls. So and you go there to escape. You kind of go there to relax, have a nice trip. And then some months, it's like one night, even when you're about to like, oh, have a relaxing time, your wife is like, surprise, I've got your typewriter. Maybe you can eventually start typing again. But Alan's like, God damn it, Alice, you know this because Alan Wake is suffering from writer's block. He was kind of a party boy back in the day, definitely a very good celebrity, a very talented
Who is
writer.
this specimen before me? I can only think that you were the skilled one the Hierophant said I was to expect. If only you had come sooner. Then you might have helped to keep my mare's heart here. Oh, nothing I should be bothering you with. After all you've accomplished in Star Camp, what's so special about a broken-hearted Alpha? I should tell you more about what mission you're to be. Oh, you must give me a moment. Mare, my Queen of Cups, the once joint leader of Moon Camp, my wife. Happy we were in the years we were. She was of a noble family, and I their jester. We
Whoa.
fell in love, eloped, and joined the only ones who did not shun our love. But of late, the stress of this life has finally taken its toll. She left me, and very well.
And it's really good because once you start, but then you realize that something happened. Also, Alice has a fear of the darkness. So when you kind of restart the generators again, there's some crazy shit going on. And this dark supernatural thing takes control over you for a little bit, and you start writing again. But the thing is, you don't know what happened to you after a while. Everyone goes like, where did Alan Wake go? Where did Alan Wake go? Where's this missing celebrity? Where's his wife? And then you go like, look, we were on this cabin, lake in the ocean, lake. And the police officers are like, there hasn't been a cabin there since like a certain time period. You go there like, what the fuck is going on?
Before me? Ah, yes.
So essentially,
It is
Alan Wake.
strange. You seem cloaked in shadow, hidden from my gaze. Ah, it is you, Shade. We are far from the woods of Downton. I see you are eager to serve your guide.
Is that when you realize is that everything that you've written has been written in the script. There are rules between you writing and script. This person called Barbara, the entity that at least possessing Barbara at the moment, is doing all this crazy shit in town. And everything you wrote in the manuscript is coming true to life. But there are rules, there are guidelines for you to follow. If you break these rules, you will suffer them. A previous writer tried to do that, but suffered the consequences. But this time he did something different. His last resort was you, ironically. And small towns have dark secrets. And the small town had a lot of dark secrets. And I absolutely love that game. I can't wait to play it again and to support it.
And come far from Star Camp. Moon Camp is a home to true travelers, faithful and talented. I have seen the items which you must steal. The Chalice of Forced Vintage from the lower city, and the Ring of Wyvern Gift from the upper city. And lastly, the Chalice of Forced Vintage is said to take any liquid poured into it and transfer. It is currently in possession of a peddler named Weinrich, in Rathir's Seafoam Tavern. Relieve it of him. The Cowl of the Maiden is a ceremonial cowl belonging to the Temple of Lyria. It is only worn on solemn occasions of the... I fear that you are not its only predator. Mayor, it is the signet ring of the Wyvern Gifts. The Patriarch Ebsel is a social man. You will have to take the ring from him away from prying. You are not the only thief that is pursuing the Cowl of the Maiden. There is also the calamities of Irians.
Okay, that's why. Okay, so yeah, it really truly is a great game series for all of you guys to be playing. So that's what I'm really happy for. Everything else is like the other one is GTA 5 and online. It's probably the quality of the video. It did not catch me. It did not wow me. It's with next gen enhanced graphics. I'm like, what's next gen? This looks like Red Dead. I mean, like Red Dead looks even better on a PS4 than like GTA 5 ever did. But that's because those are Rockstar trying to improve the game engine, and it was like, wow. It's like, wow, looks awesome. But to me, it does not look awesome. It's just kind of one of those things that are just like, oh, it's like, oh, whatever. There was the Sly Cooper Easter egg that we got to see in the opening when the PlayStation Play has no limits. There was the Crash Bandicoot 25th Anniversary Selection. But the big surprise is not Tiny Tina World. Motherfucking rumors came true. Everyone lost their shit for good reason. Motherfucking Knights of the Old Republic is coming back. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is getting a full-blown remake. And I have to say, oh My God. You know what? I said this to myself. I said, I'm gonna play the original game. I wanna play the original game on PC. And I'm just like, I've gotta play this game. I've gotta play it to see what all the hype, the expectations was all about this game. And I just like, gotta play it.
Well, hello. I don't own the place, but I know the drink is good.
Because then was like, I gotta play this game. I gotta play it because am truly am excited for Knights of the Old Republic. I hope it's good. And for those saying it's not by Electronic Arts, it's time exclusive. That's coming to PlayStation 5 by Apathy. Apathy. Some of them have worked on the original, Knights of the Old Republic, and they have also ported over three Star Wars games: Knights of the Republic, Knights of the Republic 2, and Jedi Academy. So honestly, if you're looking for someone
Many marvels.
who should be working on Knights of the Old Republic remake, it's definitely these people. And there's also a few more people, or some team members, I should say, that have worked on role-playing games. So my hopes are this for Knights of the Old Republic 2. Knights of the Republic remake, stay as much as faithful as you can to the original. I really want this to be original. Maybe give people maybe they have like two systems in one. If you want to do something that's more tactical, they keep it close enough to the original as it is.
Hello, young lady.
That is completely fine by me.
Don't mind me.
We gotta wait till these guys are at night and going down in that direction. Like, please, because if it's more combat, fine by me. That's awesome. If it's more tactical, I can handle the tactical situations. I just hope they're good tactical situations, tactical strategy games. Again, I am playing the original, so for me, that's gonna be the biggest. Whew, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I hope it's good, because that's what everyone's hoping for. This to be a good enough sequel that lives up to a remake that lives up to the original. That's what you truly do want on the Knights of the Republic. The fact they even fucking announced it was like goddamn genius. And everyone would just like freaked out. They're like, oh my god, it's happening. A remake is happening. Maybe with that we'll get Revenge of Knights of the Republic Sith 2.
On behalf of myself, my wife, and my daughter, Are you serious? Very good, then.
At your service. The lady of House Anmon's beside herself over her son. Poor old Hazel's worse.
So I get your self skills upgraded. How fast can I be? Shit, she's lucky. Oh crap, he's moving. in this direction. Got him. So yeah, Knights of the Republic 2 it was announced. That's gonna be awesome. Knights of the Republic remake announced. That's awesome. Let's hope it lives up to the expectations.
Keep
That's
the peace.
one thing I'm hoping for. Alright, let's get back to Amalur. So now how am I gonna get the other guy? Well, obviously, I gotta get away from prying eyes. That's why you get your stealth abilities. Upgrade. Like, I say you only want to use stealth when you really want to. If you're going for the Thieves Guild stuff, the Travelers, then maybe go for that build. Alright, I gotta get this guy out there. But yeah, that was the PlayStation Direct, so hopefully it was pretty good for the most part. A couple of them were kind of dudders to, like, okay, maybe this will be interesting, but a lot of them was like what fans were expecting. Still no Final Fantasy 16, that's a good thing. Still no Final Fantasy 7 remake, which again makes a lot more sense on why we don't have it, because things take time. Things take freaking time. Because you don't want them to be a rush thing. Nothing about Game on its form, which is a good thing. I probably will be saved for the Disney Expo.
Back again? Glad to help.
But yeah, good. But it's like, yeah, it was a good. But it was a good PlayStation Direct.
Back again? Glad to... Isn't it a grand thing? Takes whatever swill I want and turns it in... I'll be the richest wine merchant in Ruth. Ah, but I'm afraid I can't give it over, stranger. It's not for... The city has seen better...
Good day to you.
Gotta get away from prying eyes. Everyone's gonna be around. Let's see if there's anything in the potion category. Consumables. Nope. Great. Ugh. Gotta get this guy away from people. I blew my chance earlier. Like, I knew I should have fucking saved. But we'll see. Shit, really?
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
I think it's just... Alright, got an idea. Go away, come back a little bit. Should be gone by that time. Let's go a little bit further away. So I gotta get it to be at least be nighttime. Hopefully. Okay, that's good enough. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's see where he's at this time around. Why is he still there? Wait, he's moving. He's moving.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Oh shit, really?
Guards! Guards!
Don't fucking care. Run. 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 I missed my chance at the tavern, so I'm just gonna frickin'...
Going to make trouble. Die, villain!
Well, duh. I missed my chance at the tavern. Like, I hit the wrong button. Okay, just gotta run. Just gotta run. Just gotta run. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. They'll give up eventually. Whew. That was not good. But I got the task done. We can move on to the next one. What else we got? They're probably a little disappointed, but we'll see. Probably not.
Then the task is completed. I had hoped Mare might return, but it is not. Take this ring as a reward. She is not coming back. Now, for your part, the Hierophant has ordained another theft. Good day.
Alright. So back to the creepy ass statue. And let's continue. Wait, what? Where am I going? Where am I going?
There is another task for you. You were specifically requested to perform it, along with a traveler of Moon Camp named Phasma Hume. Yes, the Hierophant was adamant that you and Phasma, but Phasma is no faithful. Why would we support a blasphemy? Go and pray before the Hierophant. Good day.
Okay, going rogue, going rogue. You know, I never did complete the Travelers Guild.
Good. Now that you are ready to continue, I know what must be done. You and Phasma Hume are to steal the Amulet of Rithen. The unbeliever has been attentive for once. He is eager to prove himself, so he would. Rithen is a
Okay.
So you got all that, right? I all came here looking to get away from orders. But it seems you travelers follow commands. Right, here I am, jabbering. You go to Rithen by the main entrance. I'll take another path. You go.
Alright, let me just pay off my bounty first before we do anything. Because I don't want in case things happen. So you watch.
Don't
Pay the
let
fine.
me catch you making trouble again.
Crime's cleared. Or I could have gone to jail. Oh yeah, I could have gone to jail too. Damn. Okay, let's see here. Anything else? Anything else we could talk about a little bit? About the game? I still like it. Still like the color. Still like the colors. They're like beautiful. So that's where we're going. Wish more people would play this because it's really good. Gotta get past like the first like 10 hours and then things get a swinging. So going rogue, we'll probably get betrayed, backstab.
So, you made it. Remember, there's more than just your reputation on right. Looks like there's a lever on my side. Looks like it opens something on your... Remember me?
This is just a freemium dessert. Oh, good.
Made it through fine, I see. Time to return the favor. Good riddance.
Like the faction side quests, they really have some good ideas in it. Not these guys, not the freaking mages. The most overpowered enemy in these games are the mages. When they stun you, you're like screwed. For the most part, like they're just annoying is the main thing. Like they teleport around, just staying still so I can get you a couple hits in.
There's a problem. I can't find a way forward anymore. I think you're up again. What was that? Oh! Oh, hell! Get in there!
So it looks like things went south fast. Who would have guessed? But that's fine, that's okay. We're the main protagonist, as Neptune would say. We're the main characters. Nothing bad's gonna happen to us. Go, baby, go.
Well, looks as though we made it, despite what the Hierophant predicted. So much for her vaunted... What? Ah! It burns! I can't move!
Also, well, how the heck would you get down here? See what I mean by the little bit noise? You really just gotta deal with them fast enough. Come on, dodge, dodge. Something's gonna happen here. And it. Wait, what?
Well, ain't this a sight to take in? My own little dove, all grown up and robbing this place. Took a bit of doing to track you and poor Phasma down here. But when I heard what job you were on, I had to find you.
Where have you been?
The Hierophant had it in for me. Meant to see me on a noose for not being a quiet little servant. So I left the Travellers. I guess as long as I got the message, it didn't matter if I was dead or not. I had to learn what I could of the Hierophant. And that all brought me here. I've been off in the dark for a while, Dove.
A few days?
Sorry for that, after all you did for me, and I understand. I had to go underground. I had to do a little digging, and I found a bit, Dove. I found quite a bit. I told you the Hierophant set me up.
Whoa.
Well, just in
Weird
case
camera
you had
angle.
any doubt, the Hierophant set you and Phasma up here. Think, Dove. True, Phasma ran his mouth about the Hierophant, but you're a separate case. I did some digging. The Hierophant sees all.
Dolls knows all.
They say.
Except you.
And that makes you a you were both sent here because the Hierophant
Okay.
knew at least one of you would be cursed. So I came to help. We helped
So what
poor
now?
Phasma. I heard the job would take you to Rhythm, and this gem should be able to negate the curse. Give it.
Alright. Let's get back and save our buddy. Of course the Hierophant can't see us because our destinies are fateless. Is fateless. The main character, we're the main protagonist. We died and we are free of fate's curse. That's one of the themes I love about Amalur, is fate may be up to the gods. What if you were fateless? What could you do? Everything and everything.
You saved me. When I was trapped in that curse, I didn't know what would happen. But you saved me. And Grim's here. Grim Olwig. You should speak to him. Let's move.
Good to see Phasma's back among the moving. Let's make sure we don't let the Hierophant get him. If you see Irian, tell him Phasma died. But on to other things. You've been running around these lands like a good traveller, Dove. But now, we've all tasted the Hierophant's malice. Now let's make sure we return the favour. I got a plan, Dove. We're doing more than getting our revenge. We're removing the Hierophant meant for me to die while stealing a certain book. the Missives of Sable, which was claimed by the gnomes after we left. I can think of no better weapon for my revenge. But the gnomes have hidden it away. I need you to steal the glass of amber. It's in an old Irathi ruin to the south, called the Blackened Hall. Between you and the glass is an army of demons and 3 trials.
3 trials?
To bypass the trials, I left you a gift at the dungeon's entrance. Buru's boots. Those, along with the amulet you and Phasma stole, should the glass is powerful, Dove, and well guarded. But you're the only one who walks free of the Hierophant's gaze. It's all up to you. There's the Isle of Flame, where any who aren't quick on their feet will burn. Use Buru's boots to tread safely through them. Then there's the Dark Maze, a labyrinth of hidden paths. You'll just have to find a way through, Dove. Lastly is the Guardian. They say it's a demon that can't be killed. But if you use the Risen Amulet, you can curse it, like Phasma was.
Or, you know, I could just kill it. I wield fate. If it can't be killed, then destiny says otherwise. Alright, let's do it. You know, I've never completed, like, again, like I said, like the Traveler's Faction, but, what are you looking at? So, let's see how it goes. Do to the left. Do. I mean, I think I find it. I think I found it already, or at least I'm close enough to where it is. My eyes get a little draggy. Okay, so what else we have here? We're close enough. Let's walk there. Please let there be a mount in the expansion. All I'm asking is for a mount.
Then returned the prophetess to her people, who, content with largesse, would stay in their wintry country. Tyrion spoke, as I know, her silken robes the fabric of Lyria's hand. Hail! The words of the goddess I herald unto her people. And have I heard from starlit lands in her woven grasp. Her way is east, that way which we must travel, for these frosty vales are not beautiful. Our cousins, we say unto you, be no more troubled by our plight. We will go to the opposite ends of Alfaria, and be Dokofar content.
There it is.
That does not seem so strange. I'm sure there are many people who in their youth had a similar experience, but of course I am leaving something out. I mentioned the unrest in my soul. I know it intimately. When I was young, I was visited by something unlike anything else of this world. It was an ephemeral, ghostly thing, I called it a divine spirit, for I had no better word to describe it. This thing was not fey, but possessed a timelessness like one. It glowed with an aura of magic about it, but I was not afraid, for a serene peace was born on the countenance of this divine spirit.
Oh, thank God. I'm gonna save. Let me save it here in case I mess this up.
That does not seem so strange. I'm sure there are many people who in their youth had a similar experience, but of course I am leaving something out. I mentioned the unrest in my soul. I know it intimately. When I was young, I was visited by something unlike anything else of this world. It was an ephemeral, ghostly thing. I called it a divine spirit, for I had no better word to describe it. This thing was not fey, but possessed a timelessness like one. It glowed with an aura of magic about it, but I was not afraid, for a serene peace was born on the countenance of this divine spirit.
Oh, just some Naraka. I mean, let's say Naraka for some reason. Jesus Christ. Da-da-dee, da-da-doo, da-da-da. Whew. Keep searching the hall. Damn, these blood hunters are everywhere. Whew. Thank God. Someone gonna be waiting for me? Probably. Yep. Here we go again.
That's the glass of ambient then. Nicely done. And it says the missives are... very interesting. Now there's one piece of this puzzle missing. We need to find out who the Hierophant is. And to do that, we part ways. Your path lies in Sun Camp, to the south. Lay low, take some jobs. We'll end this soon.
All the way down the south. Ah. Great. Woo!
Enjoy the shade, wanderer.
So, we have a new arrival in Sun Camp. I have heard tell of a traveler, a true thief with skills in metal. I assume that is you. Your arrival is a blessing of the Hierophants. I hope it will distract my camp from these idiotic rumors of Grim Onwig and his crusade. Very well. There are enough travelers in this camp speaking of this Grim Onwig. You are versed in our order, and we esteem the blessed Hierophant highly here. Go to the shrine in camp and pray if you wish for work. Be gone.
Hello, hello.
So the Shade has come to Sun Camp. I have seen what happened to Phasma, such a tragedy. Lucky that you escaped it. I am reminded of a desert parable. An eagle, proud and fierce, the eagle took flight with its great wings to block out the sun's light. It could not blot all the light, but it always cast its prey in shadow. You mean who is the eagle, who is the sun, and who is the prey? The lessons of parables lay in the mind of the listener. But you have come. I will have need of such obedience.
Alright then.
Instead of grim Onwig and his pathetic plans. The travelers will learn who provides for them and who should occupy their thoughts. And your work will be the conduit for this message. Whereas you stole many treasures earlier, you steal one now. The Master's pick. It is said to open. I have seen the pick in a small jewelry box on the personage of Elorin Create. Find her in the Odessa laboratories. There is some form of confusion around this item. It was on Alorin, but it is unclear if something has occurred. Strike quickly. There is some man.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Happy to see another face in Suncap. Want to do some trade? So long.
Alright. So. Dun, dun.
Another?
Dun, dun, dun.
Excuse me. Damn bloody fool thing, Lauren. Oh, did not see you there, stranger. What the devil are you just about the only possession I had that was wholly my own. Isn't even mine any... Oh, now why am I telling you this? Friendly? Yes, it has been too... Well, I never had this master's pick, but I did have a strangely unopenable jewelry box until the Praetorians confiscated. Now it's rotting in the armory, and all because they think I'm in league with someone they don't support anymore. Such a bother. Ah,
Wow.
very well.
Thank you. Get around the armory now. Oops, what do I go across? Okay. Near the other quest line. It's a good thing. That's my main goal. How long have I been streaming? Hour 31. 90 minutes. 91. That is my main goal to continue. Gotta steal the armory.
You there! Halt! Don't let me...
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what?
If you're here for trade, then go to the market or the Arcadium. Otherwise, just don't touch anything.
So wait, I literally have to sneak past all these guys? So far, so good. Shit, just continue on.
And who are you?
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Go! Go!
You there! Halt! Going to make trouble up. Die, villain!
Well, like, you could stealth it, but it's like, at this point, fuck it, I'm near the end of my timeline. Go! Run, Forrest! Run! I mean, I could attack, but I'd rather not.
Do return, box and all. Boxes are for opening, young. Except it is not. There is no way into this box nor its contents. How? This note mentions Guy Unstebic. He's with Motus Mining. Break into his laboratory, find this Aravis engine, and use it to free the key that... Farewell.
Oh shit, are you serious? Wait a second, I already broken in here. Oh, wait a second. I've been here before. I'm pretty much welcome here to begin with. This is the machine. Wait, what? I got a video watch later, like
Arjean was looking for you.
The Hierophant predicted that you... I've hated Arcia for years. Always speaking truth, always. But this job, this failure, is a... Never mind that. There is a more pressing matter at hand. The Hierophant has another task. Be gone.
Alright.
The Hierophant sees... You must pray it. Be gone.
May the road be soft.
Okay, here we go.
And lastly, you arrive. There is something hesitant in your step, I see. But it is not your step that concerns me. I have learned that an enemy of the Travelers is soon to meet his end. Mon Cointaker has been sentenced to execution. It would be if he was not a monster and a cutthroat. But despite this, Mon has amassed a sizable hoard before his arrest. He has cost the Travelers dearly many times, and sullied our name with his murders. Let the Travelers see the price of those that cross me. He is being held in Convict's Cavern in Apatir. He will give you the key to his hoard. This I have foreseen.
Alright. Alright, sweet. Let's move. Where are we going? Oh. Right next door.
You're not supposed to be sniffing around over here. Go on, go on now.
Alright, let's see. Sorry about that, I was texting someone.
Desert air. I miss the cup.
Well, looks like one of Arjean's blew in here. Wonder what the guards would do if I called them over. But Mon won't do that, though it sounds a bit fun. You are a traveler, aren't you? Suppose Sun Camp came to gloat. Well, they've welded my door shut until I reach the gallows, so it's yours. But this is only part of the key you'll need. See? I'm a fair man. I gave the other pieces to the Zungars and the Dark Varis. They're looking for my treasure right now. This is what you scabs get for picking at Mon's bones. Claim my gold if you dare. Hello again. Well, it's hidden in Snake Good.
Sweet.
Careful out there.
Okay, Snake Run. Yeah. Get it. Okay. Here we go again. You know, the rule of 3, this has to be the one.
Well, well. Looks like Mon managed to pull a fast one on pretty much everyone. You know, I remember a time when the Hierophant couldn't be faulted, couldn't be fallible. Guess that's just sand in the desert breeze, Dove. I've found the missives of Sable and how to get them. I need you to steal them for me. The Hierophant's power is clearly waning, and all the travelers will suffer for it eventually. I chose this path because of vengeance. I was wrong. It's the future of the travelers what's at stake. With a proper bit of skill, you're going where no thief of these lands has stepped foot. In the vaults beneath the Odessa Livrarium. Seems to be where the gnomes hide what they don't want found, missives included. I've arranged for Phasma to meet you there and show you the way in. These are gnomes we're dealing with, Dove. Forget gold, wine, and power. They prize knowledge above all else. I suspect something to be in those missives that means a great deal to them. But who cares? They've got the book, and we want it. Now go. We'll get on with you.
Another?
This is Odessa.
Who's there? Be quick.
Glad you decided to show. Can't say I was, but let's be quick-like about this. Before you go into the vault, I've got to run you down on... Grim learned that the gnomes enchanted the missives with a spell that lets them know its location at all. Trilgarin came up with a solution. The Shroud of Omission. Cover the book in this shroud and the gnomes will forget it. Now, are you ready? This is a one-way trip. Once you're in, you'll have to find your own way out. Through this floor grate here. You'll have to do what you can to keep your bearings. It's a mess. And be careful. There might be pint pot. Right, let's do this.
Surrender, now!
Hmm. Man, I gotta like have like a big bounty now. It's like half the town's gonna be after me.
You there! Halt! Off to jail.
Come on, almost there. Come on, turn around, turn around. I could go the other way as well. Really? Okay, so...
Many welcomes.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell, really? That's funny.
Many welcomes.
Okay, I got an idea. Okay, now let's.
There were some whispers of what happened.
Yes, yes, go on.
We gnomes have allowed. This is a desert.
What now?
Alright, now we can do it.
The missives of Sable. I'd like to see what the time has come. While you did this, I finally learned who the Hierophant is. Argene of Sun Camp. We're taking her down, Dove. All of us. I know now. I've had my suspicions, and the last one has been put into place. The Hierophant. I've told Argene that I know her secret. And now she's asked to meet me in the ruins. While we're there, you're going to plant the missives on Argene, and the gnomes will have her in chains. Like she would have done to me. Really? Now that we're all on the side, while we're doing that, Phasma will draw the gnomes to Sun Camp. I'm the bait. With luck, I'll have Krilgarin will be your support. I doubt Argene would invite me. Phasma's got a tricky pass. That way, once you plant the missives on Argene, look good. Once you're in, meet with
Yeah?
Many welcomes.
Alright, then I never finish this one again, but let's finish it.
Need anything?
At last, I can speak with Grimm's fateless ally with my true voice. And your meaningless plan is if these ruins are full of travelers faithful to the Hierophant, who will kill any and all who intrude. This ends now. My powers may fluctuate around you, but they are not robbed of me. I could see enough of Grimm, Phasma, and Krilgarin to learn this. I tried to end your life once. I framed Grimm for stealing the missives of Sable. You are not but a tool to him since he first approached you in Star Camp anyways. I suppose you believed it to be mere coincidence that it was Grimm who first recruited. Grimm is crude and cruel, but with a bestial cleverness. He learned you were fateless, no doubt, long before the two of you met. He planned this rebellion long before Owen's stand. He only waited until the perfect weapon to fight me appeared. And that weapon is you. Yes, yours is a fate I cannot read. I told you as much when first you prayed to me in Star Camp. I thought you were an aberration, but I'm coming to believe that you are instead a harbinger of times to come. Nature might cast us as opposites, as foes, but I believe together we might lead the travelers to a golden age. So you claim, but I think on my offer and take this. It is a key to the wings of the Hierophant's court, my sanctum. It is where I will meet. Grim will be in the East Wing, remember that. Grim is in the East Wing. Do the right thing? You have come. There appears, but they are not insurmountable with a quiet pace. She has contacted you? Grim believed he had her fooled, but her skills are greater than but so is her hubris. That key she gave you can be used to reach Argene as well as Grim. She will be in the western wing, but to reach her, you will need to bypass a strange trap. One that watches the way with eyes unblinking. Though it is magical in nature, it still relies on sight. There is an item on a nearby guard that would be of use. A bag of winds. You need to steal a bag of wind. May the wind be at your back.
Alright. Kinda like these locations. At least they stand out a bit more. Find the court signal. North, south, east, west. North, south, east, west. We're going west.
Enough of your farces, Grim. You claim you want to blackmail me, but that is not your true purpose here.
Why, your worshipfulness, you can't blame me for desiring to have you all to myself.
This has gone on long enough, little man. I grow tired of your stallings. They will cease immediately.
I couldn't agree more, my dear seer. Seems like it's time for things to wrap up.
They've got the message. Get them.
Let's get the hell out of here! Let's get the hell out of here!
We must make our escape.
So, we better run like hell if we're to get out. Bojin's hold over the Travelers is broken. The Hierophant is... You are like the travellers of ages past. I name you one among their number. No jail will hold you. And since you've used the Shroud of Omission so well, I figured you could make some use of...
There we go. All the, I believe like that's like all the main ones. You do like the two that are in here. You do the one. So yeah, that's pretty much it. No XP, no gold. That's it. So that's the done with the main. Oh shit. I forgot I have a tattoo on my left arm now. So I really can't scratch. Don't scratch it. So yeah, that's the end of the main ones. Pretty awesome. Thought it was alright. The Chariot. Stuffed with legends. +1 to all finance abilities and 6 piercing damage. Stuffed with legends among the travelers. You use the shadows like no others. Sting others, send mind to others. Oh, that's not too bad. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'll see you back later for the Teeth of Nazareth DLC. And then we can call for Amalur for now until main DLC. Obviously, it's 9 plus 10. So, 21? 21? 21, guys. 21. But we gotta get out of here. It's not safe here anymore. Until then, guys, I shall see you all next time. Have a good one.